Welcome back after, the adverts. Like, welcome back after break.
Yeah. And we are back. Hello guys, how are you? How are
Still
you,
okay?
man? I was talking to them, not to you.
So
So we have to divide this episode, this topic or this whatever podcast into episode because Mike was getting too emotional before. He was talking about this life when he was a kid. He was showing us some tattoos. So if you don't have time to watch the previous episode on YouTube, go and you can actually see Mike and all these tattoos all around his arms.
somewhere.
So this is like the part 2 of we are living in the future. So the first 5 spots were GPS, social media, and headphones, and streaming music, movies, and online banking. So now we're gonna go really in deep on our top 5. Before we start, do you have any like more tattoos to show about these topics, future, whatever?
Oh, the other two, no, I'm not gonna show. Not in
today.
this one. We will need to do that like after 10 p.m.
Oh,
Then I can show you some more few tattoos. If you are interested, just let us know in the comments.
okay. So the main topic is, let me say this right. Compare 25, 30 years ago to now. I see and realize that, oh my God, we are actually living in the future. And you didn't even notice. So,
You didn't notice? Oh,
Come on.
wake up, girl,
Wake up.
wake up.
okay, so let's go to the top 5. Number 5, drones and electric cars. Mike, what you
I don't have any of them.
drones or not have any
I don't have a
electric car?
drone. I don't have electric car. I'm
But you know that there are like some brands, like you just sit there and the car drive by itself.
Is
this not the future?
No. Is this future? But no, thank you.
No, you rather, as you were saying before,
I'm
you're
still-
like your dad. You like your paper map.
No, I'm maybe not the paper map that crazy, but definitely I want to have control on that vehicle. So definitely, I wanna steer the car, not click the button and just like
And
okay.
then sleep. Okay, I'm gonna have a nap.
That kind of what is that the Mercedes or something what you can say like Mercedes let me take me to McDonald's. No,
But if you think about like when you get the plane, you don't know if they're actually doing something apart of the takeoff or the landing. I mean, everything's
Otherwise
like
they're
well
using
controlled.
the, autopilot. Yes, they do.
So it's the same thing.
Yeah, but it's a big difference
You are not in
between
charge.
up and,
Yeah.
and,
And
right
down.
down here.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
let's stay here on.
And what about if I'm gonna tell you, I saw a video on the Instagram where a guy create this kind of drones things, aircraft, when he was on it as a a skateboard with drones.
So like Back to Future thing.
Yeah, it was like flying from the ground for like I don't know how many meters. It was
Yeah,
like, this.
the Back of Future.
Yeah.
The Back to Future.
So taking
movies.
like idea from movies, old movies, and then realizing that this guy was kind of flying like in the air with this kind of drone things. Is it not like, wow?
Would you like to do that?
No. To me, it's already scary when I see in London the guy with just one wheel. They're like sending this kind of things. I don't know how you call it. And they're like just vroom, vroom, vroom. And I don't know how. Wow. This is already too much to me already. So think about jump into a drone.
Yeah, but we are in that age and stage where
we are
thinking,
scared.
we are scared that we're gonna be completely, our bones gonna be completely broken. We're gonna
It
finish
is.
in a wheelchair. That's why we are scared to go, not because it's like I'm sure we'll love to try, but we are just like mentally not ready for that. We are just
No,
like,
we are
oh
not.
shit, we're gonna literally end up in the hospital. So better to not try. Better to walk.
That's
Better
our
to
future.
spend like another half an hour and 5 minutes and just let's walk. So by the way, I like to walk, so
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Really?
Oh, you noticed that for sure. I love to walk.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. It's fine.
And then in the halfway you are like
Yeah.
stop, break. I'm like, no, keep going.
Okay. Now we go to the number 4. This is like something concerning. The topic is pictures.
What
We
is the
do
future of
not.
pictures?
We don't print pictures anymore. I mean, the picture lost the meaning. I do remember when my family had like visits, and I have families and relatives
albums.
coming, and you were like showing album and stuff.
Beautiful.
Everything is online now.
Beautiful. I love that. I still printing sometimes though.
Yeah, but if you think about, if you're gonna check all the pictures that you have on your phone, how many of them you did actually like print and put on the wall in your room or whatever?
There are not many.
We lost that.
Yeah, we did.
And I think like in terms of social media, you got like Instagram, where you got this kind of album things, where I was saying last time, you can just see all your experience in there, but you don't print anymore.
And in the same time, you actually not coming back with that kind of nostalgia to that pictures, isn't it? Like you have those old pictures in the phone
because you can just to see it over and over again.
Either like they are deleted, they're somewhere gone. So probably some of them you even losing. Probably you didn't even notice. That's one thing. Second of all, like it's just so many. So it's not like, oh my God, that picture you remember from that and this, like doesn't have that kind of story behind. I think. I mean, they have obviously. When you're going for holiday and stuff. But that was something else. That was like something different to have that real picture in the album and see them than now.
Now we got more sharing. I mean, I
would like to go back to like 80s, 90s. Seriously, that would be so good.
I believe that you were like,
oh my God,
you were like long hair guy.
The only good thing about the future is if they're gonna make the machine to come back to the past. This is gonna be the best part of the technology.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Just have a look. Oh, how it was. Okay, let's go back home.
Yeah, seriously. If they're gonna make it, I'm happy. So I'm definitely now officially can say that I'm definitely.
We are in. You got 2 votes. Yeah.
And I'm gonna be like 5. I'm gonna just say like buy bitches. I'm going.
Number 3, online shopping. Let me tell you this right. You know that now, 2024, we can order something and have it next day delivery. Mm-hmm. How cool and futuristic is this thing that we didn't have before?
This is cool.
It's super cool. Come on, next day delivery.
It is great. Even sometimes you can have the same day.
But same day.
Like basically,
you have to order like early in the morning.
But like how that makes us so impatient.
Oh yes, they are not.
Imagine kids, like a few years before wasn't like that. It was like you needed to wait for like a week, few days. Everything was fine. Now, if you don't receive the parcel, you're shopping in like 2 days, it's just like, no, I'm gonna complain. Now they need to bring the money back. It's like bitches. Everyone is so bad. It's just like the worst company ever.
Yeah,
it's crazy. And another thing, during the COVID, for example, I spent so much money because of that. Because I was literally like having time to literally check everything. So. I'm pretty sure that all those companies they've been happy when they saw my account number.
So good for you guys.
Yes,
really.
Literally, and after like a few months, I was just, my God, how stupid I was to buy this rubbish. It was just such a waste of money, crazy.
Okay, but we are not about waste money. We are like how the service went by. Great in few years. I do remember buying on eBay when I was kid some like really like some. Why are you laughing?
No, I just now imagine that all these videos when you see online of the delivery guys.
Yeah.
When they literally, I don't know, those different companies, and they literally deliver the package and just like throwing in the door and just like smashing those parcels instead of like nicely knock to the door or like just
they stress because we are ordering too much.
Lovely experience of like a couple of like months ago where one from the big companies without names,
he's scared of saying names.
No, I'm not scared. I mean, I can say whatever. So basically Amazon order. So I got the notification of delivery with a picture.
I'm scared now.
With a picture, And I saw this picture. I was like, where did they deliver the package? Where did they left this package? There was in a safe place.
I think that I know the story.
The safe place was the bin. Inside the bin. Inside the fucking bin. So basically, if the guys, they will collect the rubbish in that day, probably the person will go right with that. So it was really safe place to live.
If you think about who is checking the bins, that one, it's kind of safe.
But like why there? There was so many different places where you can live. At least behind, but not inside. Where exactly because no one is really checking. So those guys, when they taking rubbish, they also don't really check if what is inside.
They don't have time to
They're just gonna throw away.
Yeah.
So what shall I do with that parasol? What shall I do with that? But it's definitely a future.
Yeah, I mean the fact that you, with a click, you can get that. Your credit card is saved in there, so you don't even have to looking for it. Just pay, boom.
Yeah, and coming back to the contactless payments and online banking and all this stuff.
Okay,
boom.
We know you disagree
another
with
£100 spent for rubbish. Boom, another 50. Boom, and they're like, yep.
All right, let's go to number 2.
Excited.
Number 2 is phones. Number 2, phones. Phones didn't get the number 1. We are number 2 right now. Phones. I'm speechless. I mean, how do you have 3 minutes, 3,000 hours? How can we even start about phones?
Imagine now, forget the phone. When you live at home, going to work, right?
You can't.
You literally you feel with your hands. You're lost. You lost completely.
So
you cannot pay. You cannot.
Yeah, you cannot.
You don't have a paper map in the pocket.
Connected to you see.
So the
now your dad is like yes.
Oh, yes, and they're like fuck you. Oh, I'm not gonna tell you the direction.
No. Get off.
Yes. So it's crazy. It's crazy how addicted we are to the phone.
I had my first phone when I was in elementary school, and I was the only one in my class to have it because my mom didn't like it. So I said, "Oh, can I have it? Can I have it?" He was heavier than I was, so I was walking like this on the side. And on the screen, which was a tiny screen, it was to unlock, press 159. So if someone,
which one was that?
I think it was Alcatel.
Okay.
So if someone was about to steal my phone, they could see, to unlock the phone, just click 159.
Imagine
Can you imagine?
To unlock, press.
And then of course you could have listen to this. If you wanted to write a message, you have to always clicking on the numbers. For example, on the A,
course, because
you had A, B, C.
Yes. First of all,
on the
you had
6 you had
a keyboard on the phones.
Well, it was not a real keyboard. It was the numbers.
You had under the number, you have A, B, C, blah blah blah, all the shit. So it wasn't
Time consuming.
A screen, the how you call it, the tap screen.
Yeah, and then you can actually click on just on the letter. Now you have to I remember number 6 was M and O. So if you wanted to just type O, you have to click on the 6 4 times.
Yeah, but how cool was that when you really after a while, after using that,
you were next level.
Yes, you were and full list. I was wow, it was crazy. I mean, I was so impressed of the people where they'd be
and then and it was black and white. Then we started having the first phones with some kind of color-ish, but no camera. You had games. Of course,
Snake.
The most important Snake from, let's see if you remember. What phone was it?
Nokia.
The
3310.
The 3310. It was back then was the iPhone of the 20-30 years ago.
But was the difference between this one and iPhone and Nokia at that time. The Nokia was literally could be used as a phone, as a weapon. As I don't know, everything, literally whatever you wanted to use that for was literally working every single time,
And you could also personalize your the music as well. I remember
the sound,
the sound,
ring note.
Yeah, the ring. That was cool. Back then it was, but now, Wow, now we got iPhones, we got Samsung.
And we're still complaining that they have like, they don't have this and that because they don't have, I don't know what they like, they cannot check your, I don't know,
What was it?
what they now this, all the things what they can check. Not the blood pressure, but like, the thing like heartbeats and all the
Oh
shit,
yeah. Oh yes.
I can't imagine.
Come on. This is cool.
Nokia checking on heartbeats. Like after if you're gonna
Yeah.
throw someone
After you,
head,
like,
okay,
pushing
are you
someone,
still alive?
Then
Are
you
you
can
okay?
check the heartbeat. Yeah. But I'm gonna open another door now. You know that these new iPhones, Samsung, whatever, they are useless if you don't get the number one, which is network/Wi-Fi. I'm gonna give you an iPhone. I'm gonna give you a Samsung right now without any network on it or any like Wi-Fi. What can you do?
Buy Nokia 3310.
At least you got Snake.
Yeah.
Because now most of the game you have to.
At least if I'm gonna drop from the floor number 10, that's still the Nokia gonna be like new. Gonna be
Yeah.
just like, okay, girl, I'm ready. Nokia gonna be the iPhone gonna be like, already completely gone.
So we were talking about streaming music, streaming movies, and now phones. Everything is connected to the Wi-Fi. Yeah. Without that, there is not much you can do.
Yeah.
Now, even if you think about if you get like the CCTV camera on the front door without Wi-Fi, it's pointless. There are many things that depends on the Wi-Fi. So actually, Wi-Fi is the biggest compared to the just phones.
Yeah,
Do you
the
agree?
network, the internet,
Yeah.
everything is like,
Depends on it.
this is the base of everything.
And I
all
do
the
remember
technology.
having like a computer, a big one. It was taking between 2 or 3 minutes to connect me to the internet. And every time I was changing pages, you could have seen like the loading bar on the bottom going tick, tick, tick.
And also I know that was more with the phone, when the phone we start ringing. Just like few seconds before,
yeah.
you could hear
Yes.
in the speakers. Like, yes. So even if the phone wasn't ringing yet,
Yeah, it wasn't ringing.
you
yet.
already
Yeah,
knew
you
that
know
someone
it.
is calling.
Yeah.
You just been like,
One
ready.
message,
Let's
yeah.
see who is calling now.
Yeah.
You know? And how gonna cost me?
Yeah.
How much they're gonna cost me? Yes. Oh my God, such a beautiful time.
Okay, so now that we revealed the top 10, which one is for you your favorite one? The one that makes you think, I am living the future. Actually, I'm gonna give you 2. Pick 2 of our list. Which one is for you like the top 2?
But top of what? Top of the kind of what kind of top? The worst?
No, the top one. Like among all these 10 topics that we were covering in these 2 episodes.
The most important of something?
The 2 most important for you. I mean, checking on the list, what is for you the most important? Or the one that you appreciate the most compared to how was the life 20 years ago?
I could survive with any of them. And so I don't care.
Oh, come on.
Seriously.
Come on. Be honest.
It's just we
Be
get
honest,
lazy.
no.
We really don't even want to think.
Come on. Be honest.
But
Can you live without social media?
Of course.
Can you live without phones?
Yes. I mean, okay. No, could have a Nokia. I could have this Nokia. Seriously.
But it's a phone.
Yes, exactly. That's the phone. You have to have the phone to call. Simple as that. You don't need to have all the 1,000 different things. The phone is to call. Simple as that. That was creation of.
Okay. What about thanks to the network and Wi-Fi, thanks to this podcast, we can reach many people all around the world?
Okay, this is a cool thing if we want to share. And then, that's okay. The basically network and internet, yes, is can be useful. Yes, for sure.
Thank you. Finally he said it. So
at least one positive thing. Yeah.
Guys, for today we are done. I hope that you kind of agree with us in terms of our top 10.
Don't agree.
Or don't agree. If
You
you do,
hate me already, so
let us know.
like
If
with
you don't,
this.
let us know. If you have so many ideas, just let us know. Write comment, messages, all the social, anything you can do it.
You
Just
can
thank
even send us SMS from Nokia. You can also do that.
Yes,
Sure.
please do it.
Yes.
All right. So thank you for today, guys. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.